Hey, I'm Mr. James from Charm City Karate. I'm going to talk to you guys today about what I call the What's Next syndrome. It is something that's not just prevalent in martial arts. You can see this in your daily life too. What it is people that are so busy looking for the next thing. What's next? What's next? What's next? The problem is they're so busy looking for what's next, they don't really take time to appreciate what's now. And they tend to forget what was. It can become a real problem in martial arts for a couple of reasons. I'll tell you what really sparked this. I was watching some of my students the other day, and I decided, let's see them do the forms that they learned for their last belt. Not what they're working on for this belt. What they did for the belt they're currently in. The last things they did. Some of them stunk. Like bad. They looked good at their last promotion. But now they can't remember it. Why? Because they crammed really hard to get ready for that last promotion. They worked on it because they wanted what's next. They wanted that new belt. And then they got the belt. And then they stopped working on that old form. And they started working on the new form. What's next? New form. Let's work on that. Okay, how's your old form look? What? Oh, old form. I don't know. Who cares? What's next? Okay. So, I don't know about your martial art. Kempo built. So, long form 1 builds on short form 1. Short form 2 builds on those. Long 2 builds on those. Long 3, long 4, long 5. So, if you forget what you learned in short 1, you got a long way to go to learn long 1. And then if you forget that, short 2 is going to be even harder. And if you forget that, when you get to long 2, you're going to be like, oh, this is so hard. Yeah, but if you've been practicing the old forms, it's not that hard. A lot of the same concepts and ideas, a lot of the same movements. It's harder, but it's just building. See, like if you have a 1-bedroom house and you decide to expand and turn it into a 2-bedroom house, it's not a big deal. But if you just decide to build a 2-bedroom house, that's a lot of work. Basically, that's what these guys are doing. Because they're so interested in what's next, they're not practicing any of the old stuff, and they're forgetting the old stuff. And they're starting over from ground zero every time. It's not good. You don't want to do that. So, you put in a lot of hard work to learn the material you're working on right now. Why forget it? Why let all that hard work go to waste? If you spend 3 months learning a form, and then you just forget it and you toss it out, and you spend 3 months learning this new form, you wasted that 3 months that you spent working on that form. Why would you waste 3 months of your life? It doesn't take that much to preserve that form that you worked on, that you learned. You can practice it, I don't know, once a week, and it'll stick in your head. If you have a really bad memory, I guess maybe just run through it once a day or every other day or something. You don't have to practice it a lot, not like you did when you were trying to learn it. It's like lifting weights. Trying to get your bench up to 225 is a lot of work. Once you get it there, it's not that hard to keep it. But you got to get it there. Trying to learn long form 4, it's a lot of work. Once you learn long form 4, a little bit of practice every now and then keeps long form 4 in your head. But it was a lot of work. So just letting long form 4 go is pretty stupid. I wouldn't do it. And having to relearn all that stuff, I just don't get it. I really don't. The other thing is, if you're always looking for what's next, you can really miss out on what's in front of you. If I have a daughter. She just turned 5. okay? Love her to death. I have friends that are always going, oh, wait till she turns 6. Oh, wait till she turns 7. Dude, I love that she's 5. 5 is fun. When she was born, she was awesome. But I had friends going, oh, wait till she gets out of diapers. Okay, whatever. I was having a good time with her as an infant. Then when she started crawling, that was cool. But I had friends going, wait till she's walking. Yeah, whatever. Crawling is cool. See, but they were all talking about what's next, what's next. You gotta live in the moment. You gotta enjoy what's now. See? I know that in no time she's gonna be in college and I'm gonna miss her. So I'm gonna enjoy what I have now. Instead of just going, oh man, I can't wait to teach her how to drive. There's a lot between now and then, man. I wanna enjoy what's now. You gotta do that with everything. You can't just keep looking at what's next. What do I get next? What's next? What's next? What's next? You miss what's now. You miss all the cool stuff that happened. You miss what's going on around you. Pay attention, man. Don't just zip through stuff. Okay? What's the rush? Where are you going? Slow it down. Enjoy what's now. Especially with your martial arts. Take the time to really learn what you're doing, to get good at it, to perfect the skill. There's a guy in the local Kempo lore. He's pretty much a legend. Named Carl Petro. He spent, as I've been told, a year in each of the belts working his way up through Kempo. A year as a white belt, a year as a yellow belt, which is a ridiculously long time because he wanted to be really good. He wanted to master each of the levels. All right? Usually you spend 2, maybe 3 months tops as a white belt in Kempo. A year, because he wanted to master the stuff at white belt. He didn't care what was next. He wanted this. All right? So, take your time in life and in karate and in whatever else you do. Take your time. Enjoy what you got now. Savor it. Okay? Don't gulp the soup. Don't worry about what's next, because what's next will come. Enjoy what you got now. All right? I'm Mr. James from Charm City Karate. See you next time. Have a great day.